Give me a walkthrough too. This is all from Guy's restaurant. It's bar and kitchen, right?
Kitchen and bar.
Kitchen and bar.
Kitchen
so
and
what
bar.
do we have over here?
So, Cajun chicken Alfredo, that's one of my longest running recipes of anything I did. When I went to college in Las Vegas, that's where it all started. So, everything you love about a Parmesan Alfredo, but with a little bit of blackened chicken. And then, believe it or not, the 90s gave us back the sun-dried tomatoes.
Oh, nice.
Sun-dried tomatoes, they're great. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of tang. Of course, the famous burger, the bacon mac and cheese burger.
Yep.
The trash can nachos, the buffalo cauliflower. Got two drinks I don't know of. I do know about the. This is one of our all-time favorites. Is the mojito or is the Caliente margarita. So I have a tequila company called Santo.
I've heard of it.
Yep, with my buddy Sammy Hagar.
Yep.
So. But everything like the wings, we dry brine our wings and then we roast them and then we fry them.
Right.
So we don't have to fry everything.
Yeah.
The great thing about the kitchen here and the team is we have very high expectations about how things have to be done. It's very casual the way that we are about food, the way I am about food.
Right.
And this group, the Big Night Entertainment Group, and the partnership we have with them between here and Foxwoods is outstanding. So really, but no matter what you're trying to find here, place to hang out, have a drink, place to get something quick, fast before the show, place to come before the game, or come and have a great time and party it up. We got you.
I was going to say, how often do you come out here then?
Whenever Randy invites me. A lot of times Randy is kind of like, it's just, we really can't handle the way, because we're going to go to the game. My wife's from North Providence, Rhode Island, so she's visiting her mom right now. We make it about twice, at least once a year, but twice, if not three times.
Nice.
We'll make it more now. Our youngest son is going off to college. So now that he's taken off for school, we're not so grounded. We have a house in Northern California and one in West Palm Beach. So we bounce back and forth, but we need to make it here more often.
Well, I mean, you were up here last night. You had an event. You had Cooking Live, right?
We're Cooking Live. A really awesome event. My buddy Ming Tsai, the chef, what a great guy, and Kenny Oranger and Jay Hodge from Mike's City Diner, everybody coming together. And that's the neat thing about Boston is Boston's a big little city.
Yep.
You got a lot of big business. You got a lot of celebrities and famous and basketball and baseball and all that. But then also at the same time, you're a very small, tight-knit group of people that love to get together and support one another.
Yeah, I was going to ask, do you have like a favorite thing about Boston? It could be what you just said, or it could be the sports teams because you're obviously here for.
I like how close you are to the water. I love all the history.
Yeah.
I love the history. I'm a big seafood fan. I love culture. I like the fact that we've got so many different ethnicities. You got just such a wide, and we just shot Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Mm-hmm. So as we shot Pandora's Box. It was everything under the sun, from a English muffin bakery to a Vietnamese restaurant to a small hole-in-the-wall bar that makes scratch-made food to, you name it, we found it. And but that's kind of what the Boston thing is. You just go walk down an alley. You walk down a small one-way road. So many one-way roads, by the way. It's the craziest thing.
We really make it hard for you to drive.
If you can drive in Boston, you can drive anywhere.
I agree. I mean, even in Massachusetts, it's like we're not called assholes for a reason. So.
I remember when the big tunnel program was going on back when my wife and I first started dating.
Oh yeah, the big dig.
Oh my gosh. Trying to get you just might as well take off a day early when you come from North Providence, Rhode Island, to try to get to the airport to get out. You'd just take a day early and you'd be safe.
Do you have like a guide to Boston? Like any spots you personally want to hit up?
Yeah, Randy and Ed. It's kind of what I do. It's like, hey, where are we going? And then they get me around. So now I don't have. Listen, my geography is terrible. I know where the hotel is, and I know where the restaurant is, and then I know where the hotel is.
Right.
So that's about as good.
Do you know where the garden is? Because you're going.
I know where the garden is.
Right,
I know where the garden is, and I know where Encore is.
All right, like there we go.
Encore's fun.
You like it there?
Yeah.
Have you been there?
I've been to all of Randy. Yeah, I've been.
Sounds like you had a time there.
Yeah, a couple times. A couple times. No, it's a great town. It doesn't take you more than 20 minutes to get anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, you can't really get stuck in it, and then you've got, like I said, so much history, and then the sports here are so dynamite.
Yeah.
I mean, Foxborough is a little bit of a ways away, but going to we were just shooting over in the Fenway area over at Tiffany Faison's restaurant over at Sweet Cheeks.
Yep.
Oh, that was dynamite. We had a blast over there. She's crushed. Have you ever had that fried chicken? Yeah.
She's a good one. Yeah.
Good French fry.
I was gonna ask you. I mean, Celtics are playing tonight. What do you think's gonna happen?
Somebody's gonna win.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say somebody's gonna win. I don't know. I was asking my son Ryder. He's the basketball aficionado in our family. Ryder's got it figured out, and that's really how we got into into basketball.
Mm-hmm.
We love the Warriors. And that's kind of how we started, and then we get into more, and then we go to NBA All-Stars, and we do all that kind of stuff. But I think that when you get to see basketball at its best, so when you're in the playoffs, you're seeing it at its best. I mean, how many? Let's see. The Knicks and Pacers went to Game 7. Nuggets and Timberwolves went to Game 7. How far did Celtics go?
You're asking the wrong person.
Yeah.
That was my
joke. That was my setup.
So.
But anyhow, it really went. It's really basketball at its best.
Yeah.
And I've been here. I had to sit on the floor. I got to sit on the floor for the Warriors Celtics when we lost in Game 2. That was pretty tough, but we came back to win the whole thing. Right. But of course, I got to sit next to Dave Portnoy the entire time.
What was that like?
It was interesting.
Yeah.
Dave's very enthusiastic.
That's one way to say it.
Yes, he's very enthusiastic. He loves his team.
Yeah.
He lets everybody around you know.